be.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Hey,
Nice shot,
watch,
executing all
watch how I'm about to beat the
seconds
fuck out of him
to
though.
that return at the 22.
Missouri.
Offense working from the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throwing, Lagway. Here's a heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. Running to Green. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And that nigga ass.
With a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Here's Lagway to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Running into the open space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And Baylor's a team, man, it's been interesting to watch them because offensively, they make no bones about it. They want to throw the ball all over the yard. And what do? To replace their stud from a year ago, they go in the portal. They get DJ Lagway, a guy that can spin it, has had some high moments, also had some inconsistencies, Palmer. So I'm interested to watch this young man at the helm.
Yeah, the big key, I think, for Baylor is this coaching staff getting the most out of DJ Lagway. Because you said it, David, he was one of the most recruited players in Gatorade Player of the Year in high school for a reason. His ceiling is so high. The issue, though, has been the consistency. If this coaching staff can get him to play his A game week in, week out, this Baylor offense is going to be impossible to stop.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Lagway unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators.
Earl
Nice
ain't posting no
drive.
fucking schedule.
Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, here's DJ Lagway. Caught. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. You can drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Baylor! They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here's Simmons to throw. Working that left side now. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hardy. Didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense that you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Up in the gun, here's Simmons on 3rd. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Slams in the pile. He'll get 1 for 17.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like, some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Lagway wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Livingston. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Throwing, Lagway. Here comes the run, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Ouch.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The offense changing the play. Got a little space. There's a little room there. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway finds the tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety. So zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks.
Sadness.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the
Sadness.
blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one.
He's your best return man.
All drills it in, looking for space.
Damn.
About the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special.
Yeah, how many? Who you said had 100 and something yards rushing?
Power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
On first down, it's Hardy again.
John?
Progress made there on the
Who you
short
said?
run.
Who your running back is? Who you playing with?
It really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because
Oh.
Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His constant balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago. And they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go
Bruh.
for it in this situation. Fourth down, Simmons. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
I'll be forgetting sometimes this nigga left-handed.
Hey, at this point in the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lagway to pass. Finds his man. It's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. The throw to the outside is complete. Runs through a man. He might have space.
You gotta make my man miss the tackle, huh? For sure.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Whatever, man.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Hardy. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either...
He's got it on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Throwing Simmons. Got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Simmons finds his man. It's Hardy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
To the air, it's Simmons. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone.
It took them some time, but finally here at the end of the first half, they were finally able to get it right and score a touchdown. You know, I think oftentimes as an offensive coordinator, you've scripted your first 10 plays, things aren't working. You're looking for formations, you're looking for schemes you can run to finally break through, and that last drive might be what this offense needs to finally turn the corner. We'll see in the second half.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try the right side. He'll push his way forward.
That nigga just talking, bro.
Continue to run.
No, notice how neither one of us ain't entertaining him, huh?
this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Rutgers taking on the UMass Minutemen. And it's the Scarlet Knights who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
Nigga, I ain't picked no damn Bama.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is
There
ready.
you go.
They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to...
Turning it on. Picks up the first down.
I
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Why he ain't gonna pick him again, man?
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Hardy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's Simmons to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Back open in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on 4th. Again, it's Simmons. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires.
I hit the wrong fucking button.
Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20.
Fuck, I hit the wrong button.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Man, shut up.
And the extra point puts him on top 21-7.
I don't have to do shit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. One more time, it's Hardy. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Austin Simmons, the play fake.
This nigga whole arm come forward, but he can't throw the ball. For sure.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man,
Your
they have
lineman.
their ears pinned.
Or somebody.
Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throwing Simmons. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
He playing one of his partners or something. I don't know.
Just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes the heat. Powers through the defender. They'll pick up the first down and mark it.
His son named Jaden.
And how about the awareness by this guy?
Nigga said
Down,
Jaden.
scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Moving away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job.
Who the hell it is spamming that one button?
What does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
That's why your controllers always be busted.
If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the move from inside his 5.
Bruh.
Slips through the line. Got a little room.
Man, come on here, fucking game, bruh.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. the extra point was good to finish things off. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's a give to Hardy.
Damn.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big...
That was a cornerback? That wasn't no cornerback. That was your linebacker.
This running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They go right back to Hardy. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
So they made this nigga fall at my feet.
Obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker?
So I couldn't turn the corner.
And make it a physical tackle in the hole.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the
That
offense.
shit, that ain't the one that you bought in the box that just got pancaked?
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down.
Oh, shit.
Simmons. Looking to take a shot. Upstairs, he's got it. There he goes. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line. And that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Going to the run, it's Hardy. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man.
You had a rough day at practice yesterday, huh?
Doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary
They said he wasn't returning to the game?
The defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense.
Oh.
Everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
This must not be my kicker.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line.
Nah, I'm paying attention this time, bitch. I ain't looking at the, I ain't looking at a message. Yeah, I looked at an alert on the game and got out of the alert, and you was in open field. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? He up 7.
Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. first. He's loose down the left side. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Bears.
That nigga ass, bro. Scored off of two fluke plays, a kick return and this bullshit ass run he just had.
From the back for 6.
Man, it's nice
Other
to
than that, it would have been a tie game.
That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will...
Where's that my kickoff specialist? Oh, word. Word.
touchback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Snags it quickly on the left.
Forgot he too
He's
slow.
brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Here's Simmons to throw. Oh, they're after him.
Th-
And they got him.
And that's two really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. The most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they forced an advantageous situation on 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary.
Why are you supposed to drop it?
Sometimes you got to do that, but, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got...
Nigga, it's the fourth quarter.
Do not want to take the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Still
These niggas can't fucking block, bro. It's fucking a 3-man rush. Fuck. Still, the other nigga ain't even get out the line of scrimmage.
I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but
Shit.
you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
leaves it with the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks.
Ducky,
allow
shut up.
linebackers to run free and make stops.
second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down.
Yep.
Touchdown!
Wrong damn defense. You got 2 rushes for what?
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing Simmons. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open
Shut your sad ass up, boy.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he throws another interception.
I've been through the ball, bro.
Trying to take it back. And a sensational return. They finally stop him inside the 15.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lagway. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant. Doesn't convert this time, and they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt, and that lead.
I'm about to quit too.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way.
You ain't gonna cuss me out.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work.
You ain't about to put no big notch on your belt. Get your sad ass up.
Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points.
Get sad ass up.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Sends it back in motion. Simmons. Under fire. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Off the RPO, complete. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be fourth down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Yes. He got that home field cooking, so.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fourth down, Simmons. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost to the fourth. It'll be second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is
I'm a
one of those
problem.
you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He wants a big play.
2-5.
Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I love when you back the defense.
Shut your
off.
duck
If you wanna
ass
get
up.
aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more
Yeah.
conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Austin Simmons wants to fire again. On the run, still looking. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback. Tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Simmons to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over.
Nah, 50 seconds left.
Late in the football game, it would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. They march 78 yards down the field. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Oh shit.
Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse,
Boy,
you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W.
Nah, boy, ain't nothing worse than X.
Where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Gonna run it. It's Morris. He's up to 90 yards on the day, and the
You gotta.
getting a steady diet of the Tigers
You gotta watch where you're at when you open Twitter.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Lagway. Right on the money.
You gotta watch where you're at when you open Twitter, boy. Or X. You fuck around and you look at a Boy, I ain't never see that on Facebook.
And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Throwing Simmons. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
I know you always be saying you want some users, man.
To the air. It's Simmons.
I
Throws
know,
to the
man.
wideout. A little too
I
much on
know.
that one, just out of his reach.
At this point in the game, in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a
I ain't
whole bunch
sneaking,
of
put you on my
DBs
schedule.
the field to help them out in coverage.
Shut up.
Simmons from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a throw downfield late.
Got you up late.
Man, oh man, he is in the
How we got you up late, man?
4th interception. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Lagway wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's why, as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers, because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Simmons on the play.
Nah.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is
I'll be
over.
back on that next year.
Big win here and start the season.
We'll be back on that next year.